Hello and welcome to this lesson where I'm going to talk about how to stop revenge trading with fairness and loss. Because fairness and loss are the emotions that trigger us to revenge trade. So I'm going to talk about three things. Why we hate losing more than we like winning. Why unfair outcomes trigger emotions and why this leads to revenge trading. So I'm going to start out by sharing an experiment with you, which is the fairness experiment, which is a psychological experiment about how we human think and how we react on fairness. So this experiment includes two people, person A and person B. Person A gets $1,000 and he has the choice to decide how to split it. He gets $1,000 and he has the choice and he decides how much he should have for himself and how much he should give to person B. So person B has a choice. Person A has a choice on how much money he should split between the both, and person B has a choice to either accept the offer or reject it. If he accepts the offer, both of them get the money. If he rejects the offer, none of them get money. So if he accepts, both of them get money, rejects, none of them get the money. If person A says you get 300 and I keep 700, person A has $1,000 and he says I will give person B $300 and I will keep $700 to myself. Person B almost always says no. No meaning both get nothing. No meaning no to $300. No meaning I would rather have $0 than see you have 70% of that $1,000. See you have $700. No, I can't stand seeing you win because it's unfair. So person B, they even tried this experiment in third world countries where $1,000 were like, I don't know, 4 months paycheck. And the same thing happened there. Why? Because person B can't stand that the other person is getting the unfair advantage. That's what happens with us. We want fairness and we don't want to lose because around that's what happens around the 30-70% mark. Almost always person B says, like, think about it. Person B says, no, I don't want any free money because I can't stand the bastard across the room having more than me. This is what makes us frustrated, and we want to see fairness, we want to see justice, we want to have 50-50%. We rather say no to free money than to have the fairness. So in trading, this looks like this. You enter again after a loss. You lose the trade and you feel like, this is not fair. I want to re-enter. You increase the risk. You risked $100 and you double the risk because you want to get back what you lost because you can't stand that the market is taking your money. You want fairness in the market. You're chasing trades that you missed. You're forcing entries because it should work, right? This should work. The market owes me money. This is what triggers the emotion of fairness because we just lost the money. Somebody owes us the money back. That's the feeling that we get. The truth is, the market is not fair. It doesn't owe you nothing, and our job is not to be right. Our job is to follow the process over and over and over again. That is why so many people say that trading is boring. Trading is boring because that's trading, a process. That is the trading, a process. You do it over and over again until it becomes second nature to you without even thinking about it. And when you see other people, oh, trading looks so easy because they have done it, the process over and over again. So you should put in uh, some rules for yourself, and this is different for all people. We all have different levels of what is fair levels in us. So I have a post-it note post-it notes right here, and every time I feel this emotion, I need to remind myself that this is coming up, and I have to put it next to my table to see, this is happening. That it's a reminder, because when we get into our emotions, our objective thinking doesn't get logical almost. So use this checklist for yourself. I stop when I feel the need to get it back. I stop trading when I'm reacting to a loss. I stop trading when I'm chasing a missed move. I stop trading when I feel frustrated or emotion. Like these things. And I've even suggested here, if you need to use the cold turkey blocker, use it. Because when these emotions get out of hand, we blow accounts, we lose money, we do things in the market that's not really suiting our standards or our values of how we trade. So feel free to block yourself out with a cold turkey blocker. This is probably the best $30 you will spend for the rest of your life, because this stops you from you. And I wish I created this application for myself to just give it to people. So let's recap. We talked about three important things. How we react to what feels unfair, what feeling shows up after a loss, and acting on it breaks your system. And also talks about the psychology of money and the experiment that people are using. That we can't stand, we say no to free money because we can't stand that the other person is getting the unfair advantage. We want fairness in everything that we do. But the market doesn't care about us. So lesson check-in. What did you last feel something was unfair in your trading? When did you last time you felt that this is unfair in my trading, I need to get back in and revenge trade. One sentence is enough. Feel free to share it below. And as always, if you like this lesson, follow me on YouTube and feel free to comment on the YouTube video down there and leave a review or write something that will boost the algorithm to get more people to see it. I would love that. And follow me on Instagram. And if you haven't done it already, join the Skool community. All right. Talk to you in the next lesson. Take care.